Good morning. Hi, everybody. Welcome to day 2 of Config Leadership Collective. So glad to see all of you back here. So many familiar faces. I'm Andrew Hogan, head of Insights at Figma, and I had some awesome conversations yesterday. I hope you did too. Went deep into shaders and then also into like Polaroid analog cameras, which is why I love this conference so much. If you enjoyed yesterday, I think you're going to like today even more. You can have more of those conversations. We have more amazing content. And to kick us off, I'm thrilled to welcome Shaunt Voskanian, Figma's Chief Revenue Officer, and Viral Shah, Figma's VP of Research. Please join me in welcoming them to the stage.
People still coming in, huh? Let's go. Let's do this. Good morning, everyone. I'm Shaunt Voskanian, Chief Revenue Officer at Figma, and I'm here with Viral Shah, our VP of Research, and we are excited to have you back for day 2 of the Leadership Collective. Welcome. So yesterday, we talked a lot about how more and more people are getting involved in the product development process. At the same time, we all expect our teams to be moving faster and faster than they ever have before. So more people, but also an expectation of more efficiency. And there's a bit of a tension there, right? Well, it's our job as leaders to try to reconcile this.
So what is the research telling us about how these forces are playing out in your organizations? 2 big themes stand out for us. The first is that roles are clearly blurring. In a recent study, we saw a 50% increase in a percentage of developers who are designing, and we saw a near doubling in the percentage of designers who are now developing in just 1 year. And the second big theme, while roles are blurring, we're seeing more product builders participating in design-related activities than ever before. In other words, more people are rallying around design. So in thinking about that tension that Shaunt raised, the tension of more people needing to move faster, and what I just shared around blurring of roles, the question for all of us in the room today is, how do we create the right conditions for that to happen? While more people are using vibe coding tools and working in the terminal, nearly 8 out of 10 product builders say that at least half of their work happens in the canvas. And when we look more specifically at developers, we see that 1 in 5 developers say they prefer to start their work in the canvas rather than code. Why would that be? Well, the data shows that it's because the canvas creates the environment for people to diverge, to converge, to share context, to evaluate options side by side, and to collaborate in the most efficient way possible. In other words, the canvas is creating the environment for more people to collaborate efficiently. But with more people collaborating on the canvas, our canvas has also evolved to welcome them to the table. As you heard in the keynote yesterday, our canvas is now code-backed. It's now agentic. It allows you to move between materials, whether your preferred material is code, is pixel, or prompt. Teams can now work together in whatever medium is most efficient for them.
So both the processes we used to build and the product we're building are changing. This afternoon, we'll explore these new workflows that we're seeing, what remains essential as the ways of working evolve, and how we're thinking about the next generation of product creation. We're really interested in understanding If we have so much choice about how we work, what is actually the right way to work? Which workflows help us harness speed, move in the right direction, and build differentiated products? This is a new process paradigm, and it's the question that's on top of minds for all of us. But the products we are using are changing too. And agentic tools present an entirely new set of design challenges. Many of us are used to building products in a way that follow a predictable path. You click this button, you go to the screen, you get this result. But agents, as we've seen, can actually respond differently every time, even with the same context. This is the new product paradigm that many of us are wrestling with. And as Viral called out earlier, teams are recognizing that design is more critical than ever and are rallying behind it.